Peace and blessings. It is I, the Supreme Queen, Supernormal Goddess, and I'm here today as always to spread positive vibes on the web. So today I'm not going to do a quote of the day. I will be discussing emotional abuse, and I also have a nice, beautiful poem that I've created for you guys recently. And just to get right into it, there's 3 forms of abuse, and all abuse is wrong. No one should be an abuser. No one should be abused. The 3 forms of abuse are physical, verbal, and emotional. So emotional abuse is very detrimental because it affects your mind. It affects your psyche. And it can also affect your actions or behaviors. If you were a victim or you were abused and you did not heal yourself and become a survivor, then you can become an abuser as well. Hurt people hurt people. And people also use a form of emotional abuse to control things. Like I said, it deals with your mind, it deals with your psyche. So, to give you some examples, I want to jump right into it. I did some research on the internet, and I can link the website below, and you can also check it out yourself. All you have to do is Google emotional abuse. I'm sure a whole bunch of articles, information, exams, tests, quizzes will pop up. So I'm just going to go through briefly 5 forms and some examples that can go under those 5 forms. Okay, guys? Ladies, gentlemen, kings and queens, gods and goddesses. Alright, let's jump right into it. Humiliation, discounting, negating, judging, criticizing. Say it was just a joke when the joke's on you and you feel uncomfortable. But they're like, oh, it's just a joke. No, it's not. That's a form of emotional abuse. And also regularly ridicules you, dismisses, disregards your opinions or feelings. So like I said, even with the joke, it's like, well, I don't think it's funny. I'm offended by it. So joking or not, these are my feelings, my opinions, my thoughts. Respect that. Secondly, domination, control, shame. Treat like a child, like you need to get permission. Remind you of your shortcomings and belittles your accomplishments. I mean, that's just, wrong, period. Domination, control, shame, that's definitely a form of emotional abuse. Number 3. Accusing, blaming, trivial, unreasonable demands or expectations, denies one's own shortcomings and cannot apologize when wrong, and also calls you names and labels you. I mean, that's just all emotional abuse. Number 4, emotional distance, silent treatment, isolation, emotional abandonment, neglect. Basically, someone would like to play the victim role to deflect the blame that they should absorb or should be responsible for or be held accountable for. So someone does something to you unfairly, unjustly, then when a bully, for instance, you stand up for yourself, then all of a sudden they're like, hey, why'd you do that? Well, you've been picking on me, you've been taking my kindness to weakness for how long, and this is why every cause has an effect. This is just what it is. Truth and righteousness, that's how it goes. Karamba, yeah, her name wasn't Karma, no. So, and also, they don't want to basically, be responsible for their own actions. And they do not notice or care how you feel. All forms of emotional abuse. Lastly, codependent enmeshment does not protect one's personal boundaries, and they also disrespect your requests for boundaries. So basically, someone respecting your boundaries. Hey, right now, or I don't feel comfortable talking about this, or please knock when you come in my room, or hey, I'm having a party with these group of friends. Please do not come to my party. Just respect my boundaries. It's not for you. This is for the people I invited. Something like that, to that extent. So those are the 5 forms of emotional abuse. And like I said, you can Google emotional abuse. I can also link it. And I also would like to share a poem with you guys that I've created this morning, actually, very recently. I felt it just came to me, you know, the divine light flow just flows, keeps on going, flowing through me. So let me get to that. Excuse me one second. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so actually the title of this poem, created today, October 26, 2015, is entitled Too Deep for the Weak, by yours truly, of course, the Supreme Queen, Supernormal Goddess. Evil liars, thieves, rapists, racist, prejudiced murderers now want my people to forget and change wording and call my ancestors workers? No, it was slavery. Slavery is what it is called. Workers get paid. African, black, melanated Holocaust is what happened to we. Then they want to joke and downplay what they have caused. Every nasty, evil cave beast and descendants will have their day, all in the divine time, per the divine. Yeah, anyone condoning is surely part of the problem, and you too are my enemy, and it doesn't matter who you are. Delusional, silly, lying fools, we all see right through you. In fact, you owe my melanated people gold, land, and our ancestors stolen artifacts back from overseas in your damn museums as they plot and steal our ancestors' belongings for their own. Damn liars and thieves. Caramba, caramba. Sa, sa. Ra, ra. Oh, no, 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 no. Truth and righteousness. Reparations is all I see. No, my beautiful, strong, melanated black people, we will never forget. They stole us from our homeland, stealing, using, and abusing the people and the land. Mama Africa, today as we speak, trying to breed to weaken our genetic seeds, plots to have strong men turn into women and beautiful women into men, dragged us here by force, where we were forced to build America as they raped, beat, hung, shot, dragged, kicked, burned black babies, black women, black men, torn apart black families, which they still do today. Forget it? Oh, no, 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 no. They better start thinking before they speak. When you are dealing with weak bullies, never trust. You just have to finally stand up. History always repeats itself. Truth, righteousness, and reparations is all I know, speak, and see. So, you guys know who I am, and you know where to find me. Check me out on YouTube right here. Subscribe if you haven't. Also, check me out on SoundCloud, Supernormal Goddess. And if you haven't heard my grand plan for humanity and to end all social injustices, check that out as well on my channel. From this video, it's about there's one video after this and another one, so it's about 2 days ago. And also, I appreciate all your help and support. Please tweet, like, post, repost, Instagram on Instagram, Supernormal Goddess. Also, I need assistance with my GoFundMe. You can check me out at gofundme.com/Supernormal Goddess. Pretty much, however you can find me is Supernormal Goddess. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I am the Supreme Queen, Supernormal Goddess. And as always, guys, you know I love you, love, light, positivity. But one thing I don't take kindly is kindness for weakness and emotional abuse. That's just not okay. From anyone. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve to do it to anyone. But at the end of the day, sometimes people do need a dose of their own medicine. You know, it just is what it is. I've had some bullies in my life, and there's some I'm still facing. But guess what? I always have the last laugh. I am champion. So, as always, peace, blessings, love, light, positivity. I love you all. And stay strong, beautiful, and proud. All my beautiful people. Peace.